Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at what is changing for you. So if you have not as of yet chosen a feather card on the table, by all means please go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below in the description box where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close and personal look at the cards on the table via a picture clip and a video clip, both with meditation music in the background, so that way you can kind of relax into and ease into choosing your reading. If you need more time, please feel free to pause on the screen during that portion of the video to extend your selection time. And also, if during your selection process you feel led to pick more than one card on the table, by all means please listen to your intuition, choose more than one card if you feel it necessary to get the most out of this message for you. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch at the upload time or sometime later down the road, basically whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always try to remind everybody is that these readings are general. I can't possibly connect with the many of you that are watching, although I hope you managed to find a message here. But let's say if this particular message does not connect or resonate for you in some way, I recommend having some fun exploring my channel. I have a lot of playlists there with many different readings of a variety of different topics that you can choose from. There may indeed be another message somewhere in there for you instead that has the messages that you are looking for confirmation at this time. I even have daily tarot readings that I do for everyone as well. So maybe have some fun exploring and see what you find. If in the event, let's say, that we're not vibing that way, we're not connecting that way as reader and viewer, that is totally okay. I get that. That happens. But what I want to kind of like share with you is that I set the intention that when you leave this channel, you will find what you are looking for the minute you leave my channel. That is my intention and my wish for you, that the universe will guide you right and true to the messages of confirmation that you need on your journey when you need them the most, because that's literally how the magic works. And I trust that the magic of the universe itself will guide you from this channel to another, right? And lead you right and true. So wherever you are in the world, be well, be safe, take care of yourselves, and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Pile number 1, viewers, you chose this feather for your reading. There is a message on the back of that, and I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading as we get more cards on the table. What we are looking at today is what is changing for you. So let's go ahead and start. I have the Angels Tarot here. So let's see, pile number 1, viewers, what is changing for you? Let's see if we can get 3 cards. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. And if I need more, there's, off to the side. So we have the Page of Wands, Page of Swords, that's interesting, and the 4 of Swords. I think I am going to grab another one because to me the 4 of Swords is kind of leaving it unresolved or open-ended. Now it is telling me that there is some good news coming your way, some insight that you're gaining. Good news over here with the Page of Wands, insight with the Page of Swords. Both are newer energies, and pages do speak of messages. So it's the initiation of something new taking place. It could come in the form of some kind of knowledge, news, insight, download, synchronicity, sign from spirit. And it's going to put you at ease and at rest with the 4 of Swords, but it's not really saying what about, right? So I am going to grab another one here just because. Wow. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. There could be several people involved in this situation. But the Queen of Swords is an indication that basically you're resilient, you're strong, you've gotten through the worst, and it feels like whatever you've been through recently with her energy, Spirit is giving you peace of mind now, putting you in a position of receiving peace of mind. And like I said, this good news may put your mind at rest, may put your mind at ease. And that's what's changing for you, that you're going to be able to rest easy. And the Queen of Swords is an indication that you have survived something. You've come out of a situation unscathed. And yeah, it might have been a rough situation because she deals with a lot of challenges, right? But when she comes out of those challenges, she is living her truth. She is more wise, more resilient. She's stronger for it. And she's living a very authentic life. So I feel like whatever new beginning or the initiation of something new that is taking place for you, pile number one viewers, it's going to give you peace of mind and put you on the path to live a very authentic lifestyle. And I want to see what's underneath the deck as kind of like an underlying influence. Oh, yes. Look at that. Four of Wands. Okay. Four of Wands is stability. Four of Wands is celebration. The Four of Wands is also achievement and success. And this is also telling me that it could have to do with a home. Now, I don't see any cards of movement like a knight or something like that, or an Eight of Wands on the table, right? But the Four of Wands is an indication of a new house possibly, or establishing yourself somewhere. For some of you, it could be a relocation possibly. But this is about success, achievement, celebration, sometimes even marriages, because we do have an 11-11 in the card, right? You could meet somebody new. That could also be what's changing for you. You could meet someone new, which initiates a passion, right? Which sets you off with this person, let's say, to create or establish a foundation with one another. What is also changing for you, okay, is not only is good news coming through to give you peace of mind and help you move in the direction of living a more authentic self-expression, but you also have creative initiation here as well with the Page of Wands, okay? Divine inspiration and the sparks of big ideas coming through, and insights and the initiation of an idea with these two energies, a creative idea with the Page of Wands, but some kind of knowing or knowledge or insight with the Page of Swords, which starts something new for you. It could be a goal, a passion. It could be something that you've been meditating on and contemplating with the Queen of Swords and Page of Swords for some time. Especially with the Four of Swords, which oftentimes is an energy where you take the time out to remove yourself from people, places, and things to kind of get your head on straight and recalibrate your energy. So what's changing here for you is that you might take a time out to rest, recoup, maybe go on vacation. Perhaps just, I would say, take a hermit mode or put things on pause for a little bit, but for all the right reasons. And it's during this time that you take to yourself that gets the inspiration and the creative juices flowing, right? Which sets off a chain of events to spark off big, bright ideas, right? And helps the Queen of Swords step into her truth, step into what feels right and best to her, because she always acts and responds in authenticity. There's some kind of truth is being revealed here to you. You might get that truth revealed to you, you know, through your heart, maybe through your mind. It feels like some kind of truth, you living your truth, mind, body, heart, and spirit in a way that feels right and authentic to you. And as you go and pursue that path, you feel at ease, you feel peace, you feel inspired, right? And this is just telling me that you're about to experience a shift or a change that's going to help you live your best life. And we do have the Four of Wands underneath the surface, which is a very happy, healthy, beautiful, secure influence underneath the deck. You're going to have something to celebrate. This good news that comes through could give you something really big to celebrate. And again, put your mind at ease. It could be news you've been waiting for. It could have been news that with the Four of Swords felt held up or on pause, or didn't seem like it was arriving, because the Four of Swords can feel like an energy of non-action. Non-action and quiet. But this is telling me that there's something coming through for you that's going to shift you out of this energy of pause and stillness and get the ball rolling for you in a very positive way, because the pages are initiating this action, okay, for you. And it's definitely, with the Four of Wands, something to celebrate. Peace of mind and security is what's up and coming for you as well. That's also what's changing for you. If you haven't felt peace of mind, if you haven't felt at ease, if you haven't felt stable, well, what's changing for you is that it will feel stable, secure. You will have peace of mind. You will feel at ease and you will feel comfortable, because again, there's some kind of insight clarity that Spirit is delivering to help put your mind at rest and to move forward and feel like, okay, now I can live my life. Now I can do what I want to do. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. So there's something happening underneath the surface that you can't quite see yet that is going to cancel out the worry or concerns that you've been feeling and help you initiate something that you've been thinking about, maybe meditating on, that you've been inspired with for a while. And you're strong enough, resilient enough, and secure enough within yourself with the Queen of Swords energy to see this through. Okay, because she's super smart. So you're very intelligent. This is telling me that you're capable and you can make it happen. Okay, especially if it's a personal goal that you're pursuing for the first time or taking with the Page's energy, taking the first steps toward. Okay, again, you could be meeting someone new as well, which is always exciting. After a period of maybe being single or having been separated or divorced with the Queen of Swords energy for some time, because she can sometimes talk about that. The Four of Swords would be the energy where you've been solo for a while, you've secluded yourself purposefully, right, to heal, to mend, to take care of your own mental. And the next thing you know, someone comes into your world and kind of shakes that up a bit. But it does feel like a love match with the Four of Wands, and this could definitely be a soulmate. So don't brush them off, okay, if that's the case, as far as what's changing for you, someone new coming in. Don't brush them off, because underneath the surface, it kind of feels like there's more to them than what you see up front at first. Okay, there's more underneath the surface as far as who they are or what they have the potential to represent in your journey moving forward. All right, so I want to see what this card is. Let's see. Okay, so it's an Oriole. Neat. All right, it says, a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. Yeah. That would be the Page of Wands energy for sure. It's like, the feeling is here, don't hesitate, because it does feel like things have been a little quiet, maybe even a little stagnant with the Four of Swords, but something is coming through. Some good news, good energy, creative inspirations, and ideas are coming through to kind of shake that up and put you on a positive path and to set things up for future stability, also with the Four of Wands. All right, let's see what else we can get with these cards here. I agree with that, by the way. Okay, there's two. One more. Oh, okay. These cards aren't read reversed, by the way. So we have the gift or the blessing. Wow. Okay, so we have the earth energy, Terra, right? And we have balance. Yes. The Four of Wands would be that alignment, okay? With the 11-11, yes, this is like equal energy exchange. If it's with a person, especially, it could talk about something, creative endeavor, goal, maybe pursuit, maybe a house that's more in alignment with you. The earth energy does talk about stability, right? And things flowing in the right direction. There is a gift and a blessing coming through. I think it has to do with the seeds that you've planted, okay? And now they're ready to bear fruit. You're flowing in the right direction, and you are definitely now in alignment to receive this, okay? To receive this positive change in the direction of you living your best life, a life that's more authentic to you, that's helping you live your fullest creative expression. And again, the Oriole is saying a new creative venture is on the horizon. See it as a positive change. These are positive changes coming through. These are positive creative inspirations and ideas. These are positive things that are bringing good news. Okay, so yeah, I would say just allow yourself to flow in the direction of these gifts and these blessings, because you're ready for them now that you're fully in alignment and receptive, welcoming, and accepting to receive them. All right. Final oracle card for you, pile number 1. Again, lots to celebrate. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, look at that. Flexibility. Gently flow, okay? Hold on. Gently flow. Look at the flow of water. Okay. Through the turbulence, life has the ability to shape you, bend so you don't break. So there's going to be a lot of changes. And this card indicates, what's funny is that this card came up for one of my daily readings. I would recommend finding that and watching it. It's only like a minute long. I guess I'll put the link for you in the description box, okay? But this card does talk about changes. And even though you're experiencing a shift in your journey, Spirit is asking you to be flexible through these shifts and changes. We have lots of new things coming through, and it may feel a little wonky at first, but please know that these are the winds of positive change taking place for you now. Just be flexible, go with the flow. There's going to be an influx of activity, and you're going to have to be flexible as you're experiencing these changes. But these changes and these shifts, okay, are leading you in the right direction. So it's all positive, and you just have to be in flow and be in receptive state to kind of just flow in the direction of it, because it is coming towards you. And it might feel a little like there's a shit ton of like fluctuations everywhere happening around you all at once. But it's because you're shifting from the old to the new, and you're moving in vibrational alignment with those changes that are going to benefit you. So allow it to happen. Okay. Don't resist it. Just be in flow. You are ready to receive this now. So allow it to happen is the message here. So let's see if we can get some angel numbers for you, pile number 1 viewers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I roll the dice for angel numbers, and numbers can confirm. Once you look them up, they can confirm some things I've already said in the reading. That happens a lot, and or provide you with messages that you need personally. I don't like to give you a source because, for one, it could be one you don't like. 2, I never like to imply that one source is better over another. You have personal discernment, and you can figure out what connects and resonates most for you. And not only that, 3, if I were to give you a shortcut to find the number interpretation or give you a link or whatnot, I might rob you of the experience of finding further magic, right? Because sometimes the universe places us on a journey to kind of find other synchronicity and confirmation along the way. Taking the journey to researching the numbers might take you down a few other rabbit holes, and I would never want to rob you of finding more synchronicity and confirmation that you may need. So that's why I don't give you a shortcut. All right, let's see what numbers come up for your reading. Pile number 1. All right, so that is a 6. Whoa, okay, another 6. And 12. So 6612 is your angel number. I would also recommend looking up 1266. That might actually be a little bit easier for you. Okay, let's see here. I'll hold it up for you. Okay, but I could also recommend looking up 1212. All right, and I will put those numbers in the screen for you so that way you can research that for yourself. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do here, please visit me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there, amongst other things that I create by hand. I also have tektite crystals like moldavite and Libyan desert glass as well. Pay me a visit at any time. Much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, you chose this card here for your reading. There's a message on the back of this, and I'll be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards in the table. We're going to start with the Angels Tarot to see what is changing for you. So what is changing for you? Whoa, pile number, whoa, 2 viewers. You have the 4 of Wands and you have the Sun. Let's grab one more. What is changing for you? What is this? The Knight of Wands. Holy cow. Okay. This is pretty fascinating. This is saying you're on the move. And if I need more cards, like I said, I'll grab. This is saying you're on the move. You're going places. You're achieving things. We have the 4 of Wands, which is a celebratory energy. And you know what? I'm just going to throw it out here because it feels oddly like a continuation of pile 1. Yeah, very cool. But anyhow, Four of Wands is a celebratory energy. This is telling me that things are coming together in a way that's going to create a solid foundation for you. That's what's changing. If there was anything in your world at one time that felt quite unpredictable or unstable, the Four of Wands and the Sun is basically making these things solid. So you're basically moving into more stable territory and solid ground. The Four of Wands can talk about the purchase of a home. It could talk about a marriage. It could talk about something big to celebrate, something that, you know, maybe has been long overdue. And the Sun is bringing a happy vibe to all of this. This is all about success and positivity. We also have the Knight of Wands on the table. And this is telling me with the Knight of Wands and the Sun, you could be traveling, okay, because knights move and they're about action, speed, and momentum. The Sun can talk about oftentimes very sunny places. So it could be that you know, with the Four of Wands, you could be purchasing a new home somewhere else, moving somewhere more warm or sunnier. You could be traveling somewhere sunny and warm as well. And that's what's also changing for you, possibly relocating geographically, maybe visiting somebody as well with the Knight of Wands. It's an energy of travel. And we do have a ship in the background as well. So there's a possibility you could be going somewhere soon. Whatever the case may be, the feeling is here, a sense of security, a sense of celebration, a sense of good times and good vibes up ahead. Things are improving for you. Things are looking up. And there's just this energy. I heard the word expectancy. So I don't know if you're anticipating something up ahead. Maybe you already kind of have caught wind of it, or you're assuming it, or kind of, I don't know. It kind of feels like you're expectant of something positive taking place. And if the feeling is here, if you were wondering if something was going to come through for you, the answer is yes. This is a very yes type of reading. Whatever you've been waiting on is coming through, and it's going to help with the Knight of Wands to move you forward in a very positive direction. So it could be that you get the job. It could be that you get the house. You see what I'm saying? It could be that if you've been looking to move or relocate or take time out to visit somewhere or someone, the answer is yes. All these plans will fall into place appropriately in a very stable and secure way to allow you to follow through with them. And the Sun, again, is bringing you success in whatever endeavor it is that with the Knight of Wands you're pursuing. It could also be with the Knight of Wands, you're taking action on a creative idea. You're moving forward with something that Spirit has inspired you with. Wands are all about making the magic happen. It's all about your passion, your drive, your will, your determination, and the motivation that you have to pursue that thing that you care about, that thing that you're passionate about, that thing that you are creatively inspired by. It's literally the divine spark being sparked within and you going in the direction of it. And this is what's changing for you. Spirit is moving you in the direction of those things that you have been passionate about or that you haven't given up on. And it feels like everything is turning out right with your world in a way that there's no worry in this energy here. You're moving into a very free time, a free-spirited time where there isn't any worry. You can just feel good. You can feel secure about what's happening for you. There's really not any worry or thing to be concerned about. In this case, things are really looking up. And I think we could all use positive news somewhere along the journey. And this is definitely positive energy for you taking place. And these are positive shifts, I feel, in the right direction as well. And the Knight of Wands is moving you in the direction of these positive things. With the 11-11 energy in the Four of Wands, you could meet a soul partner, a soulmate, a kindred spirit, somebody who matches your vibration, somebody who brings light to your life with the Sun, someone who's super passionate about you with the Knight of Wands and, you know, wants to create something solid with you for sure. So you could definitely meet love, and that's what's changing for you if that's what you're looking for. You could also arrive at the house of your dreams, you know, so it's like, it kind of feels like it's not just about uniting with someone, you know, or a love interest, but it could be that you're uniting with the Four of Wands with something that you've always wanted. Something that you never let the fire go out for. So if your dream was to like own a house or go somewhere, like that's what it's saying here. You're coming into alignment with those things that you've always kept the light on for in your heart, mind, body, and spirit. You're going to have a lot to celebrate and a lot to be happy about is what this is saying. So I'm going to grab a few of these. The gist of this is that those good things that you have been remaining hopeful about, those things are coming through you, or coming through for you now and coming towards you at this time. Celebratory energy, high vibe, positive energy, success, guaranteed success in whatever it is. And you should be very happy about it. These are happy, positive things coming towards you. So bask in the blessings is the feeling here. Let's see. What? Oh my gosh, yes. That's the Four of Wands energy, the achievement. Lots to celebrate, lots to achieve. You're coming into a period of reaching your goals is what this is telling me. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, travel. Okay, do you see what I'm saying here? Like I said, you could be going somewhere sunny, right? Look at the sun card, or look at the sun card, right? And then the sun in this card as well. You see that? So confirmation. Yes. Okay. Remember when I said that you might have been anticipating it or expecting it or kind of like feeling it in the air, right? That's the intuition. Like your intuition knows or senses something on the horizon. You've been expectant. Yeah, and you're not wrong. This is total confirmation that thing that you have been sensing is incoming. It's coming towards you. You're going to achieve what you set out to do, or whatever it was that you've held on your heart for some time and you haven't let the fire go out for it, right? You keep a light on for it, in a sense. Like, it's like this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, right? I'm going to let it shine, 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 and shine. That's the feeling here. You've been letting this light shine for this thing, manifestation, goal, whatever it was. You've been letting that light shine and you've been keeping the light on for it this entire time. And it's because you have that now you're going to achieve it. And that's what's changing for you. And you're moving in the direction of it. Your intuition has been nudging you about it, has been giving you hints and clues about it, perhaps. Your higher self has been giving you insight about it as well. And expect with the butterfly, lots of things to change, okay, in the direction of it. Absolutely. Positive changes are incoming. Lots of happy things, happy times, good times, things to celebrate, things being achieved. This is your time to shine, basically. And to make moves and counter moves in the direction of those things that you have held close to you. Let's see what this card says. I actually have one of these feathers, so I know what it is. But let's see. Yeah, downy woodpecker. That's what it is. I see them all the time around my house. But it says, use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Look at this. Okay. Yeah. Achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. So this is telling me, okay, that you're on the move. You're on the path to achieve right now. And it's going to require that you maybe make some shifts and changes, right? In order to accommodate achieving these things. The butterfly is giving us that energy that there's going to have to be some changes involved on the path or on the road to achieving what you set out to do. But that's normal. And as you make changes, you'll find a new rhythm. You'll find a new routine. You'll find a new way to go about things that maybe you're not used to, in a sense, right? Because change makes things different, and we kind of have to get used to a new way of going about things. So that's why the woodpecker is saying here, use your discernment and fortitude, because you're strong, you're resilient, you can do this, right? To achieve your goals and find your new rhythm, find your new normal. Okay, it kind of feels like for some of you, you might be shifting out of the old into the new, and the new might seem a little familiar at first, but you'll get used to it. And you'll be happy that you made the changes and the shifts, and you made those adjustments to accommodate this new trajectory for yourself. I freaking love this. This is so positive. Pile number 2 viewers. Let's see if we can get a final oracle card for you. Then we'll finish it off with some angel numbers. Final oracle card for pile number 2 viewers. Okay, what was that? Okay, so it says reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Now, reconciliation could be you coming together with somebody, right? And it feels more like reunion than reconciliation, but you could be reconciling with something or someone to move in a positive direction. Absolutely. And again, make adjustments to achieve that reconciliation or that coming together. It does feel like this is also telling you to reconcile old, new, past, present, and future, right? To harmonize those things in order to move in alignment with what it is that you would like to accomplish, right? That's why it says you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step in the direction of what you seek. Remember love, okay? Move with loving action to begin the process and take the first step in the direction of your goals, in the direction of achieving what you set out to do. That's kind of what this is telling me here. So yeah, it could literally be reconciliation, but it kind of feels more like you stepping into love, stepping into self-love, claiming that thing on your heart or that light that you've kept on for so long for this thing. Stepping into love when it comes to that. Taking action based on that love that you have for accomplishing this thing. Beginning the process and taking the first step in the direction of it without hesitation. Sometimes in order to be brave and be bold and take the first step in the direction of something, we do have to kind of reconcile our fears. We do have to kind of like come to terms with those things and face them head on and kind of step into love within ourselves to know that we're possible, that it's possible, and that once we love ourselves, we remove fear. And once the fear is gone, in that sense, and we kind of put it to bed, then we can take action in the direction of our desires and our dreams that way. And that's kind of what this is telling me. Because sometimes I feel we do have to heal the inner child in a sense, right? We have to kind of heal the inner child to kind of free ourselves up from the trauma and the fears, the worries, the doubts, the insecurities that would hold us back from what we want most. Because sometimes we do get in our own way. All right. So when we get to that place where we can love ourselves and love all, even our wounded pieces, you know, and we bring ourselves back into wholeness, it's then at that time that we can move forward boldly and bravely in the direction of what we seek to live our best life. Okay. So that's what that's telling me. If it feels like it means something else to you, by all means, let me know in the comment section, right? So let's see if we can grab some angel numbers for this reading. If you're not familiar with my channel, these numbers can confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with other messages that perhaps you may need personally. A lot of times they do confirm in a crazy, wild way. A lot of things I've already said, it's wild when that happens. But anyway, do the research for yourself. Look up the numbers. See what they bring to you. I don't like to recommend a source because, for one, it could be one you don't like. 2, I never want to imply that one source is better over another. And 3, I want you to take the journey to research the numbers for yourself, because you might come across other serendipity and synchronicity that Spirit needs you to find. If I gave you a shortcut, I might actually rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I try to remind everybody to please refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We don't ever want to rob anybody of finding their own magic. So let's see. I have dice here. We'll start with 1 dice at a time. So that is actually a 9. Dot goes on the bottom. What do I have here? Hold on. That is a 5. So we have 9. What was that? 5. Okay. You can see I have another one. I'm still trying to get used to these dice, by the way. 951. So 951 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that angel number. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do here, please visit me on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand on my free time. Powerful tektite crystals as well, such as moldavite and Libyan desert glass. So pay me a visit at any time. Much love to you wherever you are. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 3, this is your feather card. There is a message on the back of this, and I will be sure to incorporate this card into the reading as we get more cards on the table. We're looking at what is changing for you, and to get your reading started, I have the Influence of the Angels Tarot here for you today. So let's see if we can get 3 cards to find out what is changing for you. What is changing for you? Pile number 3, viewers. All right, so there's 2 there. I'm going to grab 1 more. And if we need other cards, I'm just going to have the pile over here to the side. Okay, so let's see what we have. Whoa, okay, we have the 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Wow, off to a great start. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And we have the Temperance. I love this. Okay, so what is changing for you? Well, for one, Queen of Pentacles is sandwiched by a wish card and a healing card, a wish card and an alignment card. So I feel like this is saying what's changing for you. For one, your stability, your money could be changing. You could also be coming into alignment with your wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups and the Temperance together. With the Temperance, you could also be meeting your match. Okay, it's a hidden 2 of Cups card. And when I see the 9 of Cups and those 2 cups, obviously I'm adding those up. It's coming to 11. So it's kind of like your 10 of Cups and more, okay? Or, and I'm feeling 11-11 vibes, even though it's not technically like a 4 of Wands or something like that, right? But we do have the angels, the angel represented in this card here with the Temperance, which is a symbol of divine energy, right? And protection. So there's something divine about what you're coming into. There's something that's in divine alignment for you that's changing. Okay. I'm feeling like you're coming into some kind of abundance, some kind of prosperity, something that you've been wishing for. That is what you're uniting with. And it could definitely be a soul connection of some sort, whether romantic or otherwise. Something that your soul, right, wants to connect with and or align with. It could be a purpose as well that you're coming into alignment with. So if it's not like another person, let's say, in a romantic situation, then it's you coming into alignment with something that you're meant to do, somewhere that you're meant to go, and some kind of blessing that was meant for you. What is changing for you is that you're healing. You're going through a period of where, you know, the healing journey is going to complete itself. You're coming into self-love with the 9 of Cups. You're reaching a state of stability as well. Your money could be looking up. Your overall physical health and well-being could also be improving. You're just finding with the 9 of Cups more satisfaction and happiness in your overall life and lifestyle. You have the Temperance card, which is, you know, again, just confirming the healing that's taking place in your life and maybe multiple areas of your life as well. And it just feels like good things, a happy vibration that is surrounding you now. You've done the alchemy with the Temperance card as well. You've done the inner work. You maybe balanced your light and your shadow. You found that inner alignment within. You've balanced your light and your dark. And the feeling is you're making peace with that as well. You're more stable and grounded than ever with the Queen of Pentacles. You could also, what's also changing for you is you could be beautifying your space. You could be upgrading your physical appearance as well. You could be changing something up about your aesthetic, whether that be in your home life or your physicality. There's something about your world, whether it be inner world with the Temperance especially next to it, or your outer world that's changing. And it's being enhanced is the feeling here. Queen of Pentacles is super domestic, so that's why I mentioned that it could be your home aesthetic that's shifting and or changing. Something about your personal style, something about your environment or your surroundings that's shifting and or upgrading in some way. But when these things are shifting and upgrading and changing for you, it's all a reflection basically of the healing and the inner alchemy that you've done with the Temperance card. So this inner work that you've done is now being physically reflected to you in your outside everyday world and life. But it all feels like an upgrade, material or otherwise. There are things tangibly being upgraded around you. And you're coming into alignment with those things that are in divine order, specifically meant for you and your fulfillment. That's why we have the Nine of Cups here. It is a wish card. It is a card of fulfillment. Maybe I will even go so far as to say with the Queen of Pentacles next to it, self-actualization, happiness, contentment, feeling very satisfied. And the Temperance is adding a layer of peace onto that as well. For some of you, you could get a promotion, again, some kind of upgrade, right? A promotion in your job. You could be finding a new job that pays better, that makes you happier, that's more vibrationally in alignment with you. Do you see what I'm saying? That could also speak to maybe a person that you come into alignment with, a divine union perhaps, that's more a vibrational match to you. It could also, because she's domestic with the Queen of Pentacles, it could be a home situation or an environment that's more vibrationally in alignment with you. But these are the things that are changing for you. You're coming into connection with these people, places, and things that are going to make you happy, that fulfill you, that kind of upgrade your life and lifestyle, that make you feel happy, secure, and safe, and also at peace. And you can't put a price on your peace, right? So I love that the Temperance is here because it's just feeling very well-rounded, okay, as far as the shifts and the changes that you're coming into. And they're all seeming, so far with the cards on the table, to elevate you or lift you up in some way in a very positive manner, right? So let's see if we can get a few cards here, and then I'm going to turn over this card here. So pile number 3, what is changing for you? Okay. Whoa. Luck. Yeah. A stroke of luck. Good fortune. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Do you see what I'm saying? So lucky breaks, lucky chances. Again, things that are going to upgrade you. Could be material possessions or material blessings that come through in a tangible way to bless you and upgrade you and kind of provide you that wish fulfillment. Release. I like that because that's the healing, right? That's the balancing of the light and shadow here, the inner alchemy that was done in preparation of receiving these gifts or blessings and these upgrades in your life and physical world. So you've done the healing, you've done the releasing, you've let those go to make space now for the blessings that are about to come in, okay? Oh my gosh. There you go. There goes the material upgrades, right? Prosperity that I was talking about with the abundance card. You have it here. So you have luck in abundance. I mean, could it get any better than that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it can. So this is basically saying you're coming into your blessings. That's what's changing for you. There's upgrades in your life in more ways than one, both physical and spiritual as well with the temperance, right? It's because you've let go of a lot of the things from the past in order to make space for these blessings now to come in. So expect serendipitous things to start taking place in your life in a way that, like the Jeffersons, right? From back in the day, when I was a kid, my grandma would watch the show The Jeffersons, and the theme song was Moving On Up. Okay, this is you. This is literally you moving on up. And it's because all that from the past is put behind you. You did the work. You transmuted all that to make space for all these good things coming towards you now. And that's what's changing. So let's see what this card says. Oh, look at that hummingbird. Oh, I love it. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. There goes your joy and satisfaction. Release. Look, talk about the confirmation. Do you see that? Release twice. Release and release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Yeah, absolutely. So you're feeling lighter and more free now that these things are put behind you. A shift from the old to the new is what's changing for you, but the new is coming in with all of these blessings and all this joy and all this happiness and being free and light of spirit, right? That's the hummingbird energy. The hummingbird is a very active bird, okay? And there's a lot of activity surrounding it. It's good stuff, though. It's happy things. It's feeling light and free-spirited, like I said. But there are moments where the hummingbird, with all that activity, right, and the batting of its wings, it has to take a break. It has to take a moment to rest. So what this is telling me is you're going to feel free. You're going to have freedom to rest, to be at ease. Again, Queen of Pentacles, stability, right? Security. Your rest is coming, okay? Some of you, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe with the Temperance card that you might have had a heck of a journey and you're tired, right? That's the feeling here. You're tired. And you're wondering, when am I ever going to, when are things ever going to get easy for me? When are things just going to smooth themselves out? When can I just breathe? Can I have a moment to exhale, please? It's the feeling here, right? That time is coming, and that is what's changing for you. Your moment of rest, your moment of reward, okay? All those things you've been fighting for, striving for, working towards. It feels like, I know there's not a Six of Wands on the table or anything, but it feels like your victory is what's incoming. And you're going to be able to have that moment of rest like the hummingbird eventually has to give itself. And the thing is, you deserve that, though, when it comes through. You definitely deserve that moment of rest and healing. The feeling is you've been through enough to get to this place where you could finally relax and not have a worry-free zone. You can lighten that load, you can be free of spirit, and you can just live your best life, because there's something coming in for you. There's a blessing that's coming in that's going to assist you in that direction and make that rest possible. Okay. Final oracle card for you, pile number 3. Let's see. Your abundance is coming, your blessings are coming. You're coming into your luck. Look at this. What? Change. Look at that. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. Okay, talk about synchronicity, right? This happens a lot in my readings, by the way, but look. Release. Let go. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. New joy is on the way. Look. Lighten up. New joy is on the way. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. I mean, could they not mirror each other anymore? And then you have the energy of the butterfly, which is a symbol of transformation as well. So you're undergoing a transformation that's putting you on the path to receive your blessings now. So the feeling is here, you're going to have a lot going on for you, right? but it's all leading you to good things. And I say you're going to have a lot going on because the hummingbird is a very active bird. So you're going to have a lot of activity surrounding you as you undergo these changes in a positive way. The hummingbird is a traveler as well. It travels very fast, so things could be happening very quickly, suddenly, unexpectedly for you as well. I will throw that out there. But these are all positive changes in the right direction, leading you to those things that are good for you, those things that are meant for you, those things that maybe you've been wishing for or trying to manifest, but definitely those things that are in divine order and alignment with you. So that's definitely something to be happy about. Pile number 3, viewers. So if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm going to finish off this reading with angel numbers. I do roll the dice to get further confirmation for you. The dice, when the numbers come up, they can definitely confirm some things I've said in this reading already, and that happens a lot. And or it could give you a message about something that you need perhaps personally. Do your research, find a source that you trust to look up the numbers. I don't ever give you a source to look up because basically it could be one you don't like. 2, I never want to imply that one source is better over another because you have personal discernment. You can figure out which source resonates and connects most for you. And 3, I don't want to give you a shortcut to research the numbers because I don't want to rob you of any confirmation or synchronicity or serendipity that the universe can put on your path in doing the research, right? Because if I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. That's why I don't give you, an interpretation or anything like that. I allow you to just take that journey for yourself to see what you find, because sometimes the universe puts you on more rabbit holes, right? It takes you down other rabbit holes to go down and find and explore, which lead you to other things that you might need, and I don't want to ever take that from you. Likewise, I always tell everybody not to put the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We don't want to rob anybody of finding their own magic this way, okay? So let's see what numbers come up for you. I have 3 dice. I'm going to roll them once at a time, and in order to get a few numbers, right? So let's see what we get. We have 11. It's funny. Well, I flipped it over by accident, but I said I know it's not like an 11-11 card with the temperance, but we have an 11 here. There's 11, 10, and I'm going to leave it at that because it's a 4-digit and those are the easiest to look up. So go ahead and look up 1110 for your angel number. Go ahead and look that up, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do, please check me out on Etsy. Link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand on my free time, including crystal jewelry. I even have Tektite crystals like Moldavite and Libyan desert glass on occasion. Check me out, see what I have, visit me at any time. Much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 4, viewers, you chose this card here. There is a message on the back of this, and I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards on the table. I'm going to start with the tarot first. I have the Influence of the Angels Tarot, and we are looking at what is changing for you. So let's see, what is it that's changing for you? Pile number 4, viewers. And if I need more cards, I'm going to place the deck here off to the side, and I will grab as needed. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. So we have Page of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is super interesting. Okay, this is pretty interesting. First of all, I see 2 scenarios here, okay? I see a love scenario, which I'm going to address, and then I see something in regards to your heart, okay? Something you've been holding on your heart. So let me address the love situation a while, and we'll tap into the other scenario also after the fact. So Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be you, that could be somebody else, but this could definitely be a new person. And if it's not a new person, you could be receiving a message from someone, perhaps that you already know. There could be a love interest, right? That's kind of knocking on your door or sending you a message, a phone call, email, text that comes through. There's some kind of communication here with the page because pages do deliver messages. And oftentimes pages represent new energy. So it could be someone new, or it can be a message from somebody you already know, but maybe a new message from them, maybe that you haven't heard from in a while, right? So there's this feeling of new information is basically what this is. New information or a new person. Somebody is expressing themselves to you. This might take you by surprise, and it might change things for you, right? If you find out somebody likes you, or somebody has interest in you, or somebody's reaching out to you, it might take you by surprise. You may not be expecting it. The reason why I say that is because oftentimes the Page of Cups has a little fish, right, popping out of the cup, and that can symbolize a surprise message of love or communication or something that you find out. So there's some kind of surprise element that comes through with the Page of Cups from somebody, and it sets something in motion with the Chariot energy. Chariot is all about forward momentum. It's all about forward movement. Oftentimes it's about like leaving something in the past, something in the dust, in order to move forward in a very focused manner. So for some of you, I do wonder if this is somebody from the past that's popping up to surprise you with a message. Somebody that you thought you put behind you with the Chariot, right? Because the Chariot doesn't look back. It puts things in the past and leaves it in the dust where it belongs. Because it's all about future focus. Forward momentum, focused on the future, no time to look back is the Chariot card. So some of you might have already been in the process of moving forward, and then this person comes along to send you a message and reach out. Or you could be focused on your own thing, on your own success. Maybe you're driven in a certain direction. You're focused on your goals right now. Maybe you're not interested in love. And then the next thing you know, somebody reaches out to you expressing interest in a love scenario. Whatever the case may be, whether it's new love or old love coming back to express something, it sets something in motion with the Wheel of Fortune. It puts you on the path to shift something. So if this is a love interest, this person is going to change something for you. If you move forward with their offer of love, let's say, it could also be you expressing your affection towards somebody as well. Let's just throw it out there. If you accept their offer and move forward with it with the Chariot, and there's a possibility you could, it will shift the trajectory of your future in some way with the Wheel of Fortune. Because the Wheel of Fortune is about setting things in motion, right? And sometimes we don't know where destiny is taking us, but it's kind of moving us in a direction of where we need to be, where we need to go. It's kind of like the universe taking the wheel. And if it's not love, then something takes you by surprise, which sets things in motion to shift your future, shift your destiny in the direction of where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do. When the Wheel of Fortune comes around, it is fate, it is destiny, it is oftentimes us colliding with those things that are meant for us in one way, shape, or another. Whatever the card shows up, what the approach that we have to take with it is kind of like just to go with the flow. It is the Wheel of Change. It is bringing change your way. And for a second, you might have your whole life up in the air, right? And it might feel like you're not sure where the ball is going to land. But the feeling is here, you just have to go with the flow and allow Spirit to lead you along the right path. Because like I said, Spirit has the wheel for a moment and you're kind of not in control with the Wheel of Fortune. You just got to let the universe do its thing. And that's okay. Just know that Spirit has the wheel. You're safe. You're protected. It's all good. And no matter how up in the air things might feel for a split second, you'll be fine. Because it's putting you in the path to those things that are more like in alignment with you, in a sense. Those things that are destined for you. So there is a shift that's up and coming with the Wheel of Fortune. So expect some change and transformation in some way. There's a shift in your life. But what it's doing is changing your course. It's like it almost feels like a course correction, putting you on the path where you're meant to be. The Chariot is saying this is successful because it's going to give you something to look forward to up ahead. So I think that this Page of Cups here is positive news, a positive message. Somebody is reaching out in a positive way, expressing themselves with a full heart and sincerity. And they're coming to you as a page. It's kind of like humbling in a way. But it's very sincere. It's because pages are childlike energy, right? And oftentimes when kids say things, they say it very open and honestly. They have no filter. So if you know what I mean, it's very cut and dry, clear, and honest. So I feel like whatever's being expressed to you, especially if it's love, there's a vulnerability in that, but there's such a candid honesty in it as well that you know it's the truth in a sense, right? It's very innocent. It's very open-hearted with the Page of Cups energy. And it might take you by surprise. Somebody might confess love to you and just might totally throw you for a loop. And it might shift your future, your course in some way. I honestly don't see it as a bad thing. Okay. The Chariot is a number 7, so I have to throw it out there that number 7s are highly spiritual numbers and oftentimes are lucky. Not only that, they can speak of personal growth and expansion. And this is telling me that, again, all those things apply, right? Something unexpected, something surprising comes to your awareness or is brought to your attention, and it puts you on the path towards personal growth, expansion, maybe a lucky break, a lucky chance. With the Wheel of Fortune especially. Part of me wants to look underneath the deck to see what is underneath the surface. What? Look at that. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. New energy, right? Could be new passion, new creative inspiration, sparks, right? The spark of inspiration, divine spark getting lit within you, where it's like the initiation of something. You have to act upon it. You can't sit still with it. You got to take it for what it is and roll with it and run with it. This could definitely be something on your heart with the Page of Cups as well. A new inspiration that the divine itself kind of like gives to you, an idea. It could be a light bulb moment that goes off and it starts something new for you or puts you on the path to pursue it with the Chariot. And in the pursuit of this passion, perhaps, or this grand idea that the spark of the divine has inspired within you, it gets the ball rolling to shift your journey, shift your trajectory, shift your life, move you in another direction that maybe you weren't even expecting to take, but you end up taking it, rolling with it, running with it, and it changes everything. But please know when this happens or this occurs and, you get this big, bold, bright idea or this message comes through, this is to move you in the direction of what's meant for you, where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to pursue. This could have to do with your purpose as well in some way for some of you, especially if it's the divine inspiring you with an idea and it's requiring now that you act upon it. And when you act upon it, it shifts everything. It changes everything. It changes your future trajectory with the Chariot. The thing is that once it happens, like the Chariot has to go for it. Because it's like blinders are on, right? And you can't help but act upon it. Move forward with it. You harness all your energy with the Chariot to move forward in the direction of your focus. And when you do that, there's really no looking back. So it's kind of like when you decide to move forward with it, that's it. It changes everything. But it's also telling me it's changing it and shifting it in a very good way. This is divinely inspired or divinely ordained, I feel, with these cards on the table. And it's kind of like you almost can't avoid what's happening for you here. But then again, I also wouldn't want to avoid it, it feels like, because it feels positive. Okay? This is what it's meant to be. And when I mentioned alignment, it's because the Chariot energy can represent that, because you have opposing forces of the two horses in the card. And it's you in alignment, in balance, to harness these opposing forces, to bring them into alignment in order to move forward with a focus. Sometimes when we're feeling conflicted, right, the Chariot would kind of be shadow aspected and read reversed in a way. Even I don't read reverse cards, but I understand the shadow aspects of all the cards, right? And the feeling is here, if it was, if the energies of the horses, let's say, were disparate and you were fighting within yourself, not knowing what to do, which way to go, or what to focus on, right? The energy would be shadow aspected. But I don't see the energy shadow aspected in any way here. This is saying that you're harnessing your energy to move forward. And as you move forward with an idea or an inspiration or a good message that comes through, it changes things for you in a positive way. And puts you on the path to the way things are meant to be, or the way that they were divinely inspired to be. All right, so let's see if we can get at least 3 cards here. For some of you, this is a creative thing on your heart. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, this is moving you in the direction of your goals and helping you to take inspired action toward them and following your heart once and for all. Okay. All right, so I have 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. A vision. Earth energy, which stabilizes everything and makes it secure. Yeah, and look, protection. So if you're wondering if you're safe with moving forward with something, whether it be with love, whether it be with a goal, whether it be with an idea, this is saying you're safe in this new journey with the Chariot, moving forward in this direction. And it does, like, sometimes I always use the analogy of the roulette wheel at the casino, right? Because you're kind of taking a chance. When you throw the ball on the roulette wheel, you don't know where the ball is going to land. That's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes things feel like they're up in the air as they're shifting and changing around us, or as we're presented with something we weren't expecting, aka a surprise, right? And sometimes when we're struck with something like that out of the blue, it can throw us topsy-turvy. And while the ball is up in the air, right, finding a place to land, it feels like things are out of control. It can feel like that. Everything's up in the air, and it's like, okay, Spirit, take the wheel, because I don't know what else to do, right? It's kind of out of my hands. It's out of my control. And it may feel like that once you decide, or once this thing comes through. But Spirit is saying here, you're safe. You're okay. It's going to be okay. You're stable. You're secure with the Earth energy. This is a solid, with the Earth energy, tangible thing that's coming through for you. This is something that you've been holding in your inner world for some time. With the Vision card, maybe something you've been envisioning or visualizing for yourself. Right? It's something that maybe you've been intuitively sensing as well, because the owl can speak about that. And the fact that the little blindfold is on the owl is also indicating that this is, you know, something in your inner world, something that maybe you have to trust your intuition about as you move forward with it, or act upon it, or take somebody up on it. But please know that you're safe and you're secure with this and moving forward with this as these things shift and change around you. And it's like you have no idea where it's taking you, what the end result is going to be, what the final outcome is going to look like. But Spirit is saying it's okay. You're safe. Don't worry about that. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so you're protected, safe, secure, stable through these shifts and changes you're about to be presented with. Because like I said, something unexpected might take you by surprise and shake things up for you. And you're going to feel like you're up in the air for a brief moment before you decide how to proceed. But once you make the choice to move forward with it, whatever it may be, just know that you're safe. You're safe in your choice. Spirit has your back. And you're protected as you go from one phase to another, one stage to another of the journey. As things shift, change, and move around you, you're safe. So try not to worry or, feel like your world is spiraling, right, with the Wheel of Fortune. You just got to go with the flow, like I said, because it is the Wheel of Change. Go with the flow. With the Ace of Wands underneath the surface, this is all new energy you're moving into. So, and the energy that comes with this shift is positive. And it's safe for you to move forward with it. The Ace of Wands is literally giving you the green light underneath the surface. It's giving you the green light to move forward with it. And that might seem scary because change can sometimes feel scary because it's unfamiliar, right? But then again, we don't grow where we're comfortable. There's no room for growth there. Like I said, with the number 7 of the Chariot, that it's all about personal growth and expansion, right? You can't grow if you stay the same. So it's like flow with the changes that are taking place because this is putting you on the path towards expansion and growth in the direction of those things that are divinely meant for you. And I really like this. So yeah, let's see what the card says. Okay. Oh, look at that cardinal. Yes. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Whoa. You're stepping into your power. You're making moves, counter moves, power moves, right? That's what this is about. You stepping into your power and like claiming what is meant for you by taking inspired action towards those things that the universe places upon your path or collides you with. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune is one of those energies, and I'm going to use candles here, right? Where here's you taking one path, and here's what Spirit has meant for you taking another. And eventually you get to a point where you collide. This is you basically merging, right? Merging timelines, colliding with those things that are meant for you. So it's like you're here minding your own business, right? Blah, dee, da. The universe is literally lining something up for you, unbeknownst to you, and boom, you smack into it, right? That's what's happening here. So know that as, again, if your world starts to feel topsy-turvy for a second, that's why. You just smacked into your highest timeline. You just smacked into those things that were meant for you. So it's going to feel a little wobbly for a second. But that's totally okay. Because you're safe. That's why the cardinal is saying here, stand tall and proud. See this for what it is. See the leadership role that is unfolding for you, ahead of you right now. That's pretty big. Cardinals also are a symbol of passion, right? Pursuit of those things you're passionate about. So it does make sense that the Ace of Wands is here, all in red. And then we have also the Chariot, all in red. The audaciousness of the Cardinals' energy when it comes to pursuing something passionate, that you're passionate about, whether it be something on your heart, maybe even somebody, who knows. But this is saying, claim this for yourself, own it. It's yours. It's meant for you. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Stand tall and be proud of yourself. This is your time to go after that thing, okay? To claim it for yourself. It kind of feels like this is what you've wanted. This thing has been on your heart for some time, perhaps. Okay? Whatever it is you've been manifesting or set your intention toward or visualized, right? This is you. This has been yours. You claimed it in your heart in some way. Now it's time to firmly grasp it, right? Like I say with SpongeBob, episode of SpongeBob. Firmly grasp it, right? Now it's your time to firmly grasp it. Make it tangible in your everyday physical world with the earth energy. Materialize it. Manifest it in your physical experience. It's time to go get it. Claim it. Because you're on a crash course, collision course to collide with it in the best of ways. And don't be scared. Okay? Don't be scared. Because this is what's happening for you now. And it feels like you want this. You probably want this. So don't be scared of it now that it's here. Or it's on the way. Final oracle card, pile number 4. Let's see. Whoa. Wait, hold on. What was that? Okay, so it says integrity. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Look at that. Step into your power, right? Let go of those things that aren't working for you anymore. It's time to move forward in the direction of those things that are meant for you. Those things that don't align with you anymore, they don't play a role where you're going now or the way that the universe is spinning the wheel to put you in the direction of, right? Spirit is saying here, those things are falling away. The Wheel of Fortune is that, where something falls away or falls off the wheel in order to make room for something else to hop on. Do you see? And this is basically saying that you're dropping those things that offend you or that don't work out for you or no longer in alignment with you. Spirit is literally putting you on the path to drop those things off the wheel. So that way, those things that are meant for you can hop on. Okay? This is your life. This is your time to claim what's meant for you. Live your life. Let no one, it's your life. Live it or let no one live it for you. It falls in alignment. This is about you stepping into your truth, your power, acting upon those things with integrity, like those things that are in alignment with your soul. Claiming those things for yourself. And not letting anything get in the way of that. Not even your own fear, mind you. Okay? I love it. So I have dice here that I'm going to roll for angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I roll a dice to get additional messages from the numbers that show up. It's your job to kind of like, once the numbers show up, to do your own research, find a source that you trust. I don't like to recommend a source because it could be one you don't like. And 2, I don't want to ever imply that one source is better over another because there's many sources out there. You have personal discernment. You can figure out which one connects best for you. 3, I want you to take the journey to research the numbers for yourself. And I never give you a shortcut to find it because I don't want to ever rob you of the experience of doing your own research, coming across other synchronicity and signs from spirit for confirmation on your journey. If I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that. I don't want that to happen. Likewise, I always tell everybody not to put the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We don't ever want to rob anybody of finding their own magic. Also, when you do the research to find the number interpretation, you may realize that the angel number interpretation actually confirms a lot of what I said in the reading. That happens a lot. So that's how you know this is legit, right? If the number itself confirms what I just said. Not only that, you may come across confirmation within the angel number interpretation that reveals something to you on a personal level. And that's also how you might know that this reading was for you. Okay. So let's see what numbers come up for you. Pile number 4 viewers. So let me get these out the way real quick. Okay, so we have room to roll. We have 12. Okay, 12. 12. That is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. See what it brings to you. The 4-digit numbers are the easiest to look up. That's why I'm not going to roll another one. So that is a beautiful angel number. Go ahead and look that up and see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has connected and helped for you in some way, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, please check me out on Etsy. The link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have cool things there that I make by hand, crystal jewelry that I make by hand, other things as well. I even have Tektite crystals like Moldavite and Libyan desert glass as well. Pay me a visit anytime. Check out my store. See what I have. Much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining.